Welcome at Mode TCL, Scorpion 72, and today we're looking at Mortal Kombat X 12-inch figure of Sub-Zero. Here he is in his window box packaging, just like the Scorpion figure. On the back of the packaging shows you Sub-Zero, the weapons he includes, which we take a look at, as well as the other figures in the 6-inch line, as well as the other 12-inch figure which is pretty much just Scorpion. It's unknown at this point if they're going to do any more of the 12-inch figures, as well as the 6-inch figures, which is a shame because they're really doing a great job of them. Same thing like before, they have the name Mortal Kombat X based off the video game. Also based off the video game is the portrait of Sub-Zero. Alright, here we have Sub-Zero. So, like Scorpion, he has the same articulation pretty much. Heads on a ball joint, arms go outwards, swirl at the elbows, swirl at the wrists. Sorry, and so probably have actually different articulation there, but same thing, swirl at the wrist. Ball joint here, kind of like at the waist. No articulation in the legs, swirl at the knees. And he has a ball joint ankle pivot. So the other thing is, I noticed that this thing here kind of comes out. I was curious, so I kind of like pulled it more, and it just pops out a bit more like this. I think the reason for that is to allow him to have more articulation here in his upper body there where the waist is. So that's the only reason I can think about this, because really serves no purpose to actually take these out anyway. It's part of the design. As like the Scorpion, it's really well detailed, really well designed, and the paint job there's no like blemishes on mine or smudges and stuff like that, so they did a good job of that. I just thought it would be more like the 6-inch figure, but apparently it's not. So let's see what the accessory stuff he comes with, which is basically he comes with 2 ice daggers, and keep in mind these things are really sharp, so you could really hurt yourself with these, so be careful. You know, I won't recommend really giving these to like kids. You know, it's a 12-inch figure, easy for them to play with, but be mindful that these are really sharp and you don't want them hurting each other with it. So just a little tip there. Comes with his famous ice ball and 2 changeable hands, which are fists. So change the hands are pretty easy, just like when I showed you the Scorpion. Just pop them out like that. Pop in the gripping hands. Same thing here. Goes out. Pop in the gripping hands. And then after you pop in these sharp daggers, and you can have him holding one this way, and you can have him holding the other one. Ouch. See? Oh, it's really sharp here. Okay. That's the thing about the gripping hands for both of these figures, the 12-inch ones. I find it kind of really rigid and hard to open to get the hand in, so you gotta be careful so you don't like accidentally break them. And there you go. So now we have Sub-Zero holding his famous ice daggers. Now, I don't really see a place to put the ice daggers if you want to like put them in somewhere. I'm guessing though it's a possibility that they might be able to go, I'll take it this one here, maybe this is why this little like stiletto type daggers here he has in his belt. Maybe this is why this comes out a bit, so you can maybe hang this here. And there you go. Yeah. That could be the reason why that's there. You can have hang a little ice dagger. As for the ball, the ice ball here, basically this hand, which is an open hand, is open left hand. There's a little hole in here, and then you have the peg, so the ice ball goes in there, and here we go. you have this ice ball. This is pretty much using the game when he wants to freeze somebody. He has a little freeze ice ball he throws, or even in his fatality, he's been known to throw it and when he freezes his opponent after he's defeated him, and he throws that there and blows him up. That's about it for this. I don't know if they're doing any more of the 12-inch. They haven't really said anything about that. I don't think they're doing any more. I hope they're doing more of the 6-inch. I haven't been in any reports about that yet, but there are confirmed reports that they're canceling. So it's like 50-50, not really saying too much on that. The other thing, like I mentioned in the Scorpion review, is that the backdrop here can also be used for if you want to put them like in their fighting pose there, like a background scenery, like how the opening scene for when they're promoting this Mortal Kombat X video game. So you know, Scorpion fighting in the forest. So it's really, really nice. Or it can be used for any of your other action figures and stuff, which I really like. Like I said before, I like when you know you have packaging and sometimes you use the back of the packaging, the insert of the packaging as something else, and this would be a good nice little backdrop diorama piece. So it should still be available at online retailers or specialty shops. This is your big Mortal Kombat collector, then I do recommend it. Or if you know somebody who's into Mortal Kombat, just like say they want like a almost like a station type like retro figure to just stand there and like they're displaying stuff and not so much articulation or bigger than 6-inch, and I do recommend this figure. Scorpion 72, going for a review of the Sub-Zero 12-inch action figure from Mezco, Mortal Kombat X that is. And telling you until next time, enjoy your toys and keep playing. Come on, you knew I had to try this. The ice ball with the 6-inch Sub-Zero. It's just like one of his finishing moves from the first Mortal Kombat movie, or even like from the video game. That looks super cool. Oh boy, I'm about to put this in with my display of my Mortal Kombat figures. Nice. Very nice. Ice.